Hey, what's up? It's Marshmello, and you're watching my most requested live Ask Me Anything chat. My new song is called Numb, featuring Khalid, and I just want to say thank you to Romeo and iHeartRadio for having me on the show tonight. Gina from Cleveland, Ohio wants to know, when will Joytime 4 be released? I've been working on Joytime 4 for a long time, and I'm putting the final touches on it right now, so Joytime 4 should be out super soon, so definitely watch out for that. Rose from Davenport, Florida wants to know, is the reason you started in music still the same reason you're still in music today? I would say yes, absolutely. When I was younger, I tried sports, I tried a bunch of different things, and the only thing I was really good at was music. And yeah, and it's the same reason why I'm in it today. My love for it, my passion. Penny from Columbus, Ohio wants to know, who taught you how to drive? My parents taught me how to drive. I wasn't too good at it when I first started, but now I'm all right. Lizzie from Philadelphia wants to know, how do you like to spend your day off when you get the chance to have time to yourself? I usually just spend it playing a ton of video games and watching like Netflix or something. Nothing too crazy, I just like to relax. Drew from Griffin, Georgia would like to know, what's the most physical, demanding part of performing? I would say not even the shows or anything, but the travel in between and the lack of sleep and planes and all that stuff is pretty gnarly, so I'd have to say that. Blaine's from Denver, Colorado wants to know, what's in your junk drawer? I have a bunch of USBs. That I hold the whole show, all my songs that I DJ, everything, a bunch of backup USBs, and probably some snacks too, so yeah. All right, Janelle from Macon, Georgia wants to know, do you have a Marshmello poster hanging somewhere in your house? If yes, where? I don't really have a poster of just me in my house, but I have a painting that somebody did that I think is really cool, and it's hanging right outside my studio. Regina from Brooklyn, New York wants to know, what was your first festival and how did you get on it? When Marshmello first started, we actually said no to a lot of shows. I just was focusing on music, and then Hard Day of the Dead came to us and said, yo, we'd love to have you on it, and it just matched up and worked out perfectly, and yeah, went and played that show. That was my first festival. Emily from Philadelphia wants to know, one song that will always remind you of your childhood. I would have to say that it's In Too Deep by Sum 41. Look it up, it's a crazy song, and yeah, that's just like the main song of my childhood. Ari from New York City wants to know, when was the first time you were recognized outside of the country? When I first started touring, especially international, I was able to walk around with this on and go take photos and stuff, and nobody really knew. Everybody would be like, what's his costume and everything, but I would say in Japan was when I got recognized, like, oh my gosh, Marshmello, and took pictures with people. So I'd say Japan. Lana from Carbondale, Illinois wants to know, what is the most distinctive personality trait that you have? I don't know about personality trait, but the most distinctive thing I'd have to say is this helmet. Jenna from Jacksonville, Florida wants to know, what is something you were scared of as a kid that you realize isn't so scary now? I used to be terrified of roller coasters, hated going on them, but as I grew up, now I'll ride every single roller coaster in an amusement park if I can. Sandy from Morgantown, West Virginia would like to know, do you recall the first time you saw somebody create art of you, and how did that make you feel? I remember when I first started doing shows in the US, people would come up to me and give me, yo, I drew this of you, I painted this, or they'd make like the beads necklace, and yeah, I just love that. I still have everything, so yeah, it's amazing. Harlow from Dover, Pennsylvania would like to know, what inspired you to make Numb? I made this in the winter, kind of when it was cold, and I knew I wanted something for the summer, just to get the right vibe for the summer, and Numb came about that way. Just happened that way. Penny from Tampa, Florida wants to know, what is one thing during the music process you enjoy the most? I would have to say just starting a song from scratch and watching the song build like in front of your eyes, and you don't know where it's going, you don't know where you're gonna end, but you know when you get there that you're gonna love what you made. I would have to just say, just starting from scratch, picking up a guitar and starting something. All right, everybody, and thanks again for watching my exclusive Ask Anything chat with Romeo and Most Requested Live. My new song featuring Khalid is called Numb. Go listen to it.